knocked down. Deep ball, good. A nice shot from B. The Hawks leading by 5. Young pass to Collins. With the drive. That one goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's B. And Lee pulls it down.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass to Zeller. Lee with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 4 to shoot. Collins uses the glass to finish the layup.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Terry kicks to Dragic. Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game we saw him score 13. That one good for 2. B's got 5 points so far. And here's Young. Shoots over Brown. Young's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But TJ...
I'm looking forward to it. Like I said...
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level, obvious.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Moses Brown is out there with B, and it's Terry in at the point. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from B. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the inside. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to B. The tray. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here. Defend. The triple.
Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Minnesota. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And he'll shoot free throws here. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for Atlanta. This is the time now where the officials officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Doncic. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Here's Mr. Clutch. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Hunter dishes to Okongwu. Down low, here's Herter. Stolen by Warren. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Mr. Clutch. 13 points in the game. From beyond the arc, Okongwu who grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 5. The pass to Zeller. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense. It's going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Gallinari comes in for Okongwu. Now Hunter. He has 5. Takes the 13-footer. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to Detroit. Passes it to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Shoots over Doncic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to B. Launches it. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they are absolutely. Absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Young against Doncic. Steps back and fires. Here's Capella. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost him.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Shots good from Young.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He tries for three. Another three for Dallas.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Atlanta up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far. Has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at point. Took the